Hello YouTubers, hello subscribers, kisses to you. I'm having a hard time getting started. This is my 10th take on it and I'm going to try it again. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers, kisses to all of you. Thank you for your love and your support, your gifts, your thank you, your super chats, your the stuff I get in the mail. It's just awesome, and I'm so grateful. I did go get my nails done. It's not what I wanted. I wanted spider webs, but some kind of way I changed it up, and here we are. They're way too long. I have to be careful with a little bit because I'm not used to them being this long anymore. So, moving on. Meghan Markle. I feel like she's going to give us stuff every day now. She's back out there. She hasn't shut down. We see her every day. She's constantly showing up. And I guess that's the plan, is to continue to show up and to pretend like nothing is bothering me. Nothing's going on in the background with my family and with the royal family, and just go full speed ahead with my plans, my dreams, and my goals, and what I set out to do. Because this is not about the royal family. This is not about my father. This is not about Harry. This is about me. This is not about my husband. My husband is lucky that I'm in his life. Not that I'm lucky to be with him and be around these new A-listers. Because what confuses me about Meghan is that she sits on these platforms and act like she was always there before Harry. She act like we've known her for years. Like Suits was this big hit TV show that I haven't watched it. My husband doesn't know what the hell Suits is, and a lot of people still don't. But moving on. So this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about Meghan's new PR move, her Variety Award moment, Vanity, whatever that was, her award moment. You know, didn't she do a spread with them and kicking her legs up and talking stuff? Didn't she do a spread? Anyway, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that outfit she had on. I didn't care for it. The only outfit that I liked was that white one. And that would have been cute to wear tonight, last night, wherever she was. And then, you know, it brings us back to, I had to wear earth tones and browns and stuff like that. No, you choose to wear that, and then you chose to blame the royal family for making you do it. The royal family, I had to wear nudes and neutral colors because I didn't want to they didn't want me to outshine the senior, the William and Catherine. So I couldn't wear, you know, I had to wear earth tone colors. That's all she wears. That's it. White. She had on white the other day, and then she had on something gray at Kevin Costner's. Now she got on something tan today. And it's not cute. I didn't like it. I liked the top, but then when you get to the bottom with them splits, and it looks like a duster where you know, you put on when you get up in the morning over your pajamas, it looked like something my mama, I didn't like it. Now that one to me looked like more like a straight jacket than the white one. I didn't care for the outfit. Sorry. That's my personal opinion. And then I have to bring light that she doesn't, these colors that she's wearing is the colors that she had to wear when she was a royal because she didn't want to outdo them. She was trying to be a good little girl. I was trying to be a good little, I was trying to do everything that they need me to do, but it still wasn't enough. No, what you wanted us to believe is that you had the worst time as a royal, so you could run back and do what you did yesterday and take pictures and be on the red carpet and think that it's all about you. She had some embarrassing moments too. Her aide was in the way. First of all, why was she in your picture shot? Now, I don't know, if we know Meghan like we know her, I'm sure the aide is going to get in trouble. I think she got too comfortable. And Meghan was trying to tell her, move. I'm going to try to show you guys the clip. But in the clip, her aide is pushing her, telling her to go. First of all, if I was her aide, I would have never gotten her picture shot, and I would have never got in her way. So shame on the aide for being in the way. But here's Meghan's problem. What was the A doing there anyway? If you were among your family, all those celebrities are your new family. So what could possibly be there that you need her to do for you right away? That's that royal wannabe crap. I don't know how you in Hollywood people hang around her, because she would be annoying to me. If I was an A-lister and I saw Meghan with her entourage, with her aides, with her security, like she was a real royal, that would get on my nerve, because you would think that she would be in a safe environment since she's around her who's. No, she has to show them that she's important because she's a royal. But the interesting part about Meghan too is that she thinks that she created this fame for herself on her own. She thinks because of Suits, she's an A-lister. She thinks because she is in Hollywood, she's an A-lister. She thinks because of the Netflix series, she's an A-lister. She thinks for whatever reason that she belongs in this circle of A-listers. And I think she's loving it. It's almost like an obsession, like a fetish for her. Like I have to, like this, like this is her drug. Celebrities, being in Hollywood, being this philanthropist, and being a woman of influence and caring. You don't care about nobody but yourself. You're only there for yourself. All this is about you and getting to the top. All that other stuff that you talk about, being this great role model and being this great philanthropist and this wonderful wife and wonderful mother and wonderful friend and wonderful family, you're none of that. Must we remind you that you just came out with a statement telling, dissing the royal family, saying that they are trying to deflect from Kenya because they had a bad moment instead of encouraging them. And didn't you, or did you not, help Obi Scobie write a book and then now trying to deny that you had anything to do with it? That was not me. No, you told Obi Scobie, listen, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. No, but you gave him the information to put in the book, and now you're trying to wash your hands from it. You can't walk away from the stuff that you've done and that you continue to do. That's what Kinsley Schofield was trying to say the other day, that Meghan is technically not, her hands isn't on it. And now it's all Harry's. Because Meghan has always wanted us to believe that the reason why she exited was not because of her, it was because of her husband. And her husband was doing it for her because she was having a hard time. And now she wants us to believe that it wasn't her that stopped Harry from getting on the plane with his brother to go see his grandmother. It was William's fault. Because Meghan was the one that told him to answer the phone, because he usually doesn't answer those numbers. Listen to the detail of this. Listen to this. Listen how she makes up a story and then feeds it to us and wants us to believe it based on her interpretation. So you're telling me, Meghan, that you're this save-a-hoe. I think there's a song, Captain Save-a-hoe. You're this save-a-hoe, that you're going to save Harry from missing the flight, from doing anything. So you're coming to his rescue. Harry, answer the phone, because if he hadn't answered the phone, then he would have missed it altogether. So hail to the Queen Meghan for telling him to answer his phone. And just like someone said, what if he was somewhere and you wasn't around and he decided not to answer the phone because it was an unknown number? She tries to also make it seem like without her, Harry couldn't do none of this. No, we do know that. It's all you. You. Sorry, someone was texting me. Let me get started. That's my intro. What else I'm going to talk about? Obi Scobie's book. I'm not getting it, but Kinsley said she has to get it because she's a journalist. Just say you want the book. Just say you want to get a copy and she can't wait. No, let's just do it that way. Okay, so in between, sorry, we got to talk about some stuff that is going on in the United States. This is a little vulgar, so if you don't want to hear it, you may need to switch it off. But unfortunately, I got a report on it. I don't have to, but I am. This is what's trending over here in the Black community, and it's not Meghan. And I don't know what is trending in the white community for Meghan. I don't know, but I don't think it's her. Here's the deal. This little moment she had on the red carpet, she's going to need 1,000 of those. She's going to have to do 1,000 of those. She's going to have to constantly do stuff. And even then, she's still going to be like, oh, there she goes again, showing up, trying to be a wannabe. Now, TMZ said some things about her today, so we will be deep diving on that. And that was about Tyler Perry, okay? So Tyler Perry has come out and said something. He wants us to know that he came to her rescue. We know you came to her rescue. We know you came to her rescue, Tyler Perry. We do. You told us, you've been telling us several times how you rescued the damsel in distress. Harry and Meghan, damsel distress. She's the damsel and he's the distress. And then here come Tyler Perry swooping up like Superman. Shh, come to save her. So I gave her my house. I gave her whatever she needed, whatever she wanted. And I didn't, listen, he wanted us to know that Oprah Winfrey didn't give him the phone number, that's not how they connected. BS, Tyler Perry. I call you BS, a bunch of bull. You know good and well that you and Oprah was having a conversation about Meghan, and then you reached out to Meghan. He did. He said he reached out to her. Yes, after you got the information from Oprah that they were leaving and they needed, they were going through all of this. And Oprah said, well, I'm going to go talk to Tyler Perry about it. And Tyler Perry, with your lying self, spoke to Oprah about it. And then you got in contact with Meghan. And Meghan said, okay, I'll help. Tyler Perry said, I'll help. And then tried to pretend like they were they didn't have any money. They didn't have any support. They didn't have nothing. Millionaires. Harry and Meghan, millionaires. Was damsel in distress. And Tyler Perry talks about how he flies in and comes to her rescue. You did more than that. You dissed the queen. You believed her Kool-Aid, just like she's trying to convince all her celebrity family, because they're family now. You got moms, cousins, and uncles and aunts over there. You got them all over there because that's the kid's new family. That's Meghan's new family. She's always wanted the celebrity family. She didn't want the royal family and she didn't want her family. Look, she kicked them to the curb and now she's got the new celebrity family. Tyler Perry's her dad and Oprah's the mom. So Daddy came to the rescue, gave her a whole house, took care of her as much as he could. No, Tyler Perry, you don't look like some savior. No, you look like you just wanted to be a part of it. In my book. And then to me, they keep pushing her down our throats. And you know what we're doing? Regurgitating. Moving on. P. Diddy. That's his name. That's what we call him over here. He's a multimillionaire. He's a singer. He's a producer. He's all kinds of stuff. He's an influencer in the black circles here in the United States. He has ties to Tupac, Biggie, and the rest of them. So his girlfriend, Cassie, of so many years, he abused her, according to her. She's suing him for $30 million. And when I heard the story of what he did, it was sickening. Then you hear another lady comes out and talked about how she was abused, how he gave her drugs and drugged him, how she was having sex with other men to please P. Diddy as he watched. He's a sick individual. And they're young women. They're young, naive, and then you feel stuck. You feel trapped. And I heard she tried to get away. I heard he had 2 of the women get abortions like that. Like, no, I'm not having this baby. And so it's out there if you guys want to know. No more, but I know that he's in trouble. And you would think he would be considered the, he's not a Weinstein, but he's popular in our community as a Weinstein, as someone of importance. And he has, to me, his reputation to me is really damaged in my book. That's where I place him now. Then we roll over to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith and his assistant. Now, Will, according to Tisha Campbell and her husband, I can't think of his name right now, so many people, he's an actor too. So word on the street is that Will and this guy, famous guy, I can't think of his name right now. One of you, please, I should probably just look it up. Dwayne Wayne. We're having sex. That's what the assistant said. He walked in on it and saw it. And I don't care. I just don't care. I don't care about I don't care about him and Jada's sexual life, and I don't care about him and I don't care about none of that. Who cares? That's their private business. But since he wanted to tell us, here it is. So he says one day he walks in on Dwayne Wayne and Will having sex. Yeah. Take it. And so now Jada's coming out talking about they're trying to see how they can sue. For what? To me, I get that you want to sue because people are trying to damage your name. But if it's not true, I would just try to do a cease and desist or something like that. Shut him down from talking and keep going or whatever. He's a disgruntled person. I don't like the guy because I feel like he just gathered this information and said, ooh, I'm going to go out and just tell everybody what's going on. And he really didn't have a whole bunch of information in my book. But moving on from that, I don't want to keep going on that. But that's what's going on with Jada. And here's another thing that I want to say about Jada. She needs to shut up. She keeps talking. She reminds me of Meghan. Shut up. Quit talking. Stop trying to defend yourself. Stop talking about that sick relationship you and your husband got going on, and just stop it. Just shut up. I think if I were them, I would just be quiet and not say anything and just make a statement. We are disappointed in him, spreading nasty rumors about my husband, but it's not true, and let's move on. Okay. Now,